It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, Lion!
Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
These are 24.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
11. Think right.
Lawrence now off the play action. That's caught for the first. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hey, Ron!
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Olave with the catch. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Motioning him from the slot right. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that was pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, easy. Route. Go. 11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Into the hands of Olave. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-six touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Hey. Easy.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Hey, go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, Lion. Go, let's go. Take right open.
Lawrence working from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Ball at the 33 for first down.
These are 24.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This is complete to Olave. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Chiefs are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
He rolls to his right. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right side.
To the air, Mahomes. He's on the move. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
3rd and long for Mahomes. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. 2nd quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Avoids some trouble there. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, we're so Today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Up and good from Blankenship. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hauled in by Olave, left side.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, easy, route.
Back to throw, here's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Sink right. Here we go.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Catch made by Mitchell. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
On the red. Hey, Jupiter.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
11, Agate.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yellow.
They've got a man in motion.
Yellow. Attack. 15, 15. Right side.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes escapes the pocket. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL. And that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3 now.
Yellow. 15, 15. Right side.
Here's a give up the middle. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Shakes himself free. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And they pick him off again. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Butker to try the point after. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
What?
Goff trying again here after the pick. Completed to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back. 1st
down throw from Goff. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Off play action, Goff. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And he makes the, wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Goff now, 3rd and long. He's got it deep downfield. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Chiefs make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return starts at the 3. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Eye on these two. Look out!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give it to him again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, we're good.
Offense up to the line fast.
15. Attack! Right side.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
15.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Running it after the penalty. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down, here's an option to the right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, rip list.
To the air, 3rd and long. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. He puts some juice on a deep throw into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Chiefs get the